Welcome back, everyone. Time now for the morning rush. The gavel will drop at noon, signaling the start of New Mexico's legislative session at the Roundhouse. New Mexico's Democratic-led legislature has $1 billion budget surplus to work with. Their main goal, passing a budget, but they'll also likely take on hot-button issues like gun control and increasing the minimum wage. Today, newly inaugurated Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham will deliver her first State of the State address. She's expected to focus on education.
News 13 will be at the Roundhouse every day, covering everything that happens at this year's legislative session. Again, that begins today at noon. We will cover the governor's opening speech live on air and on our KRQE News app. And of course, you can find the latest news on the session at alwaysonkrqe.com. Kristen.
Rain and snow likely in the Four Corners through this afternoon and tonight. You can see southern Colorado, far northwest plateau, and even the northern mountains likely to see rain and snow above 7,500 feet. Albuquerque, if we're lucky, it's a spot shower overnight, but most of this will be in the northwestern corner. David?
President Trump's nominee for Attorney General will be on the hot seat today. William Barr is testifying before the Senate Judiciary Committee for his confirmation hearing. Remarks prepared for the confirmation hearing show that Barr will say Special Counsel Robert Mueller must be allowed to complete his Russia investigation and that Americans should learn the outcome.
We turn now to news out of Washington, D.C. A live look where the partial government shutdown is entering its fourth week. President Trump still blaming Democrats for the continued shutdown, saying they're playing politics. Both sides refusing to budge on the border wall funding. The president still requesting $5.7 billion.
Happening today, New Mexico U.S. Senator Tom Udall is scheduled to address how the government shutdown is affecting those of us here in New Mexico. It's all part of Tuesdays with Tom. Senator is set to hold a press conference to address the specific effects of the partial shutdown that it's having on federal workers, farmers, ranchers, tribes, and public lands across New Mexico, as well as Indian country. We will follow this story and let you know what he says.
On to news, new at 6, the Roman Catholic Archdiocese of Santa Fe hoping to prevent the spread of flu with some temporary changes at Mass. The Archdiocese says that is to encourage parishioners to nod and avoid shaking hands or hugging during the sign of peace. Church officials also ask parishioners not to hold hands when praying the Our Father. They also ask those who are sick just to stay home.
Also this, Albuquerque police are asking for your help searching for endangered missing person Angie Buckholz Romero. According to APD, Buckholz Romero has been missing since October 14th of last year. Now, police say Angie's family and friends told them she had just been released from the hospital at the time and was ill as of her disappearance. Police say that Buckholz Romero was last seen by her boyfriend. APD is asking anyone with information to please call Crime Stoppers at 242-COPS.
On to news, new at 6, legislative analysts now recommending changes to the Rail Runner service. A legislative report issued yesterday says ridership on the Rail Runner fell last year to its lowest level since service began about a decade ago. Analysts recommend that the state adjust how they spend money on the train, including upgrading rail track to allow for higher speeds in rural areas. They also suggest closing or limiting service at the downtown Bernalillo station. Officials say that's the least used station.
The village of Los Lunas is moving forward with plans to build a brand new downtown. The village says the transportation center's master plan has been in the works for roughly a decade. Plans include building new housing, shops, and a dog park. Village officials say it would be built on the open land that is right behind the current Los Lunas Transportation Center. Village officials say they will hold public forums for feedback. It will then go before Los Lunas City Council. Kristen.
Today's Metro Threat Index at a 3, looking at some cold temperatures in the 20s this morning. Just a slight chance for a spot rain shower this afternoon or really into tonight and tomorrow. But like we talked about, that's a 10 to 20% chance, most of us staying dry. Crystal?
Changes could soon be coming to the intersection of COORS and PASEO. Local cyclists say the lack of signage alerting drivers to share the road with them makes it dangerous. At the intersection, there is one sign telling cyclists to merge into 2 lanes of traffic. However, there are no signs alerting drivers to look for the cyclist. The city and DOT say they're now working closely with multiple groups on creating bike paths and lanes and are willing to make changes for everyone's safety.
2019 just began, but Wallet Hub is already out with this year's list of the best states of where to retire. New Mexico ranks 45th overall, and it considers 3 categories, which are affordability, health-related factors, and overall quality of life. Now, New Mexico's highest mark was in affordability. Wallet Hub ranks New Mexico 33rd. Topping the list is Florida, followed by South Dakota, Colorado, and New Hampshire.
Time for a check on your Tuesday morning drive. Right now we're seeing increasing volume. PASEO westbound near 2nd Street down to about 25 miles per hour, but no major crashes out there on the roadways. The Big I moving smoothly at this hour.
Finally this morning, MEOW Wolf's newest attraction has a lot of people talking this morning. USA Today came out with 2019's most anticipated rides and attractions. On that list, MEOW Wolf's KALEIDOSCAPE at the Elitch Gardens in Denver. The Santa Fe startup describes it as the first artist-driven dark ride. The new attraction opens up in April. Yikes. Looks interesting.
Yeah, it does. Staring at that screen right there would probably kind of...
Don't get dizzy.
Yeah, let's not
Look
recommend
away.
that right now.
Back 32 years ago on this day, a powerful winter storm hit the state. Los Alamos actually came in with a 3-day storm total of 4 feet. That's the highest on record since they've been taking records since 1910 there. 4 feet of snow out of one storm. A lot of snow to deal with there 32 years ago on this day. All right, taking now to the 5 facts.
We start with number 5 here. MEOW Wolf's newest attraction has a lot of people talking this morning. USA Today came out with 2019's most anticipated rides and attractions. On the list, MEOW Wolf's KALEIDOSCAPE at the Elitch Gardens in Denver. Santa Fe startup describes it as the first artist-driven dark ride. The new attraction opens up in April. MEOW Wolf will debut a Denver installation in 2020. Creators are also working on locations in D.C. and in Vegas. Imagine this one being in Vegas. Whew.
And number 4, APD is asking for your help in their search for an endangered missing person. Police say Angie Buckholz Romero has been missing since October 14th. Angie's family and friends told police that she had just been released from the hospital and was ill at the time of her disappearance. Police say that Buckholz Romero was last seen by her boyfriend. She's described as being 5 feet 4 inches tall with brown eyes and brown hair. APD is asking anyone with information to please call Crime Stoppers at 242-COPS.
At number 3, looking at rain and snow in the northwestern corner of the state today, spilling into the northern mountains later on tonight. Central New Mexico, that is, including Albuquerque, it's a spot rain shower, if anything. Temperatures continue to warm through Thursday. We get ready for a stronger storm system set to move in by Friday.
And number 2, former state representative Monica Youngblood is expected to be in court on Wednesday to see if she is violating probation. Youngblood is on probation after being found guilty of misdemeanor DWI. Under her probation, she should not be drinking, but both of her random alcohol tests appear to be diluted. Now, during her court appearance, a judge will decide if she's been drinking and trying to cover it up.
Number 1 now, the gavel will drop at the Roundhouse as New Mexico's legislative session gets underway this afternoon. New Mexico's Democratic-led legislature has a $1 billion budget surplus to work with as they prepare to tackle several hot-button issues, including gun control and increasing the minimum wage. Newly inaugurated Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham set to deliver her first State of the State address with the main goal of the 60-day session passing the budget. Her proposed budget also includes education being a top priority.